guys, it's Soda here, welcome back to another video. Today I am back with another Reddit video. I'm going to be going through my favorite Reddit r// aquariums and just like checking out some of the latest posts that I haven't seen on there. It's always an interesting time on this Reddit. There's a lot of interesting stuff on there. So let's just get into it. From a fish pellet review. The food made moldy mess in the tank. It might have killed the fish. Not recommended. Oh my lord. What the fuck? Just a tip, if the food's turning moldy, it's not actually the food's fault unless it's expired. It's actually your fault because you put way too much in there, and because it was left uneaten for so long it turned moldy and disgusting like this. Like look, you can see there are like pellets that are just all over the floor, and that's a big problem. I feel like I always see people overfeeding their fish, but like come on, this is like extreme. Like why is there so much all over the tank? It's always the SpongeBob pineapple house. It's always there. Maybe SpongeBob's house is actually cursed, and anytime anyone buys SpongeBob house, it automatically makes them be a shitty fish owner. Same with like colorful gravel too. I'm kidding, by the way. It's okay if you want to use a SpongeBob house or colorful gravel. It isn't actually harmful, I just like making fun of it. Oh boy, I think I did get tagged in this on TikTok. This is not the first video I've seen of like someone letting their fish jump into the fish tank. I don't really like these videos, but every time I complain about them I get a lot of comments saying like you can't teach a cat not to do that, but like I know that you can't really teach necessarily cats as well as you can teach dogs sometimes, but you can also just, I don't know, put a lid on properly. There's a lid, it's just not on properly, and maybe not let your cat do that. Like I get learning from their mistakes sometimes, but even that doesn't work sometimes, so it's just kind of pointless to me. How about you just not let it happen in the first place? I don't know. That's just me. Not worth stressing out the fish and your cat. I don't know. I mean, I've owned cats my entire life and I've never had anything like this happen. Not to our fish, not to our birds, so I don't know why it always happens on TikTok. But, you know, it's always a good idea to just film it instead of stopping your cat. Oh, jeez. What the f-
This is a work of
What the hell? See, okay, here's the thing. You know, some people always say that, you know, kids shouldn't have pets because kids don't know how to take care of animals, etc. But I disagree. Like I usually say, I don't blame the kids in any of these situations because sometimes the parents are actually the ones that are way worse, and this just kind of proves my point. This is just one video. I've seen similar videos like this, but I haven't seen a Halloween one before. I've not seen this video at all. I don't know if I've been tagged in it, but we can see all the time it's actually the adult in the situation doing this. I just don't get it. Like what makes you think that that's a good idea? Halloween 2022, goldfish instead of candy. So I'm assuming these are probably feed a goldfish as well, so they can get them cheap, which shouldn't even be pets because usually they have health issues. So yeah, lucky kids getting a feeder goldfish. They come home with a goldfish and now their parent has to either return the goldfish because they don't want it, or go out and buy a 50-gallon tank and a filter and all the other stuff you need for a goldfish so they're actually happy. I don't think most parents are gonna want to do that. But I always hate people that give other people animals like unexpectedly without asking them if they want an animal. So it's just not a good idea to give kids an animal without their parents around too, which I don't even think it's a good idea for kids to be trick-or-treating without their parents. That's just me though. Maybe because I'm not American, but I don't know, it seems very weird just going to people's houses getting candy. I don't know, it's just kind of like ironic teaching your kids about stranger danger, but then like let's go to their house and get candy. But anyways, I can't stand adults like this that think it's a good idea to give random kids a pet, a living animal that they have to care for now, or their parents have to care for, without even talking to the parents. I don't get it. And then we saw this other video, the kid actually dropped the fish and stepped on it. Ooh, I hope that fish is okay. And this is why we don't give random kids a living animal to care for, because maybe they don't actually really know what they're doing, you know? I'm not trying to blame the kids, I'm just blaming these random adults that are giving kids a living animal for no reason. Okay, I don't like this either because they said they may be just goldfish, but that doesn't mean they handle like candy. What do you mean they may be just goldfish? Goldfish need as much care as other fish. They're more intelligent than people think. People just assume they have 3-second memories and live in a bowl or whatever the f, because people like making things up to make themselves feel better about abusing their fish. Oh, hard pill to swallow, I guess. Also, it's kind of funny that she says some unhappy parents. Yeah, are you f***ing surprised? Of course parents are gonna be unhappy because you're giving them the responsibility for a whole new animal they didn't ask for. Anyways, that one really got me. I have some new ones to show you guys that I found on Facebook Marketplace because I always find them in my own time as well, and I usually post them on Twitter. This was an interesting one. Well, I didn't actually find this one. I saw someone else post about it on a goldfish group I'm in. Yeah, this is the listing. It's like a small 40-liter tank, I'm guessing. I don't actually know what kind of tank this is. It's got a big ass oranda goldfish in there, which looks really pretty by the way, but look at the size of this. And there's 3 more goldfish in there, which would probably be a snack for this oranda too, by the way. I'm surprised I haven't eaten them. Maybe they are a bit too big. Oh, it's just sad. I don't know if someone ended up rescuing them, but I think people were wanting to, but this was not in my city, so I couldn't. Not that I had the space to anyway, but if I did something like this and it was cheaper than this, I probably would try and then find someone else with a pond or something, just so no one else like who doesn't know about fish gets it, you know what I mean? Oh wait, there was this betta fish. I can't remember the tank was pretty shitty, but mainly the first picture was just a betta fish in a bag, which really confused me. The other ones, I mean, they're bad, but mainly just like overstocked, too small, and this one's way too small with 2 big angelfish. Whoa, okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, obviously not for a permanent thing, but I like that they put sea monkeys in there, because sea monkeys or brine shrimp, they don't actually feel pain. Like, I know people say fish don't feel pain, which isn't true, but when it comes to sea monkeys, they actually don't. Like, they don't feel stress like other fish do as well. So I feel like putting a couple of brine shrimp in there just for like a few seconds for a shot is not a big deal. Obviously not keeping them in there forever because this would still be small for a brine shrimp, but it is kind of impressive how small this tank is. Actually, I have a tiny fish tank. Let me get it. Look at my tiny fish tank. Isn't it cute? I think it's like resin or something, so it's not a real fish, don't worry. But it's very cute, I really like it. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what kind of fish these are, but I did read the comments and people are saying they're like wild caught fish, potentially, which makes this even worse, that they would just catch these and then put them in this vase where they can not even turn around and then sell it on Marketplace? What the fuck? I feel like they would not survive in here for long. They'd probably last a day. So I don't know why you'd sell it. I hope someone did try to rescue them though. But if they're wild, then that's just even more fucked up. I just don't get how anyone, even someone who doesn't know much about fish, sees this and thinks that this is a good environment for not 1, not 2, but 3 fish that are potentially wild caught. There's quite a few fish tank bongs on here. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that on YouTube though, but it's definitely something. Romeo's tank at a pet store? A pet store? I don't understand if this was like an old tank in someone's garage that they weren't using for like 500 years, but a pet store? This is just out in the open? Holy shit, look at all that calcium buildup. It's like a big thick layer. There's water in there. Do you think there's a fish in there? Oh god, who knows? I thought it was a deep fry. Oh my god, it does look like that. Bar aquarium? Is this real? Oh my god. Why can't you just have a normal fish tank in a bar if you want to have a fish tank there instead of a table fish tank? Which is going to be a pain in the ass to clean, and also just going to be disturbing the fish the entire time, which fish can be sensitive to like noises and banging, which is why you're not supposed to tap on fish tanks. You know, that's a pretty basic thing I think every child learns from Nemo. So putting like drinks on this like all day, those poor fish, and look at this tank too, it's very boring, very bare, they can't even hide anywhere if they want to. I had some people saying it looks cool. I don't even think it looks cool. Like, what is it? It looks like there's carpet under there. It looks like ugly as hell, to be honest. The concept, I think, of a table aquarium is kind of cool, but the execution is never good. My school's pumpkin competition, green fire tetra has no color. Probably just bought it for this. It's... What? A single tetra? I got a schooling fish for it as well? That's so sad. Just a lonely green fire tetra. Oh my god, he's so tiny. Poor. Ugh, what is that? Gems from like the dollar store? I would not put that in a fish tank. Poor guy. These guys need to be in like big groups, right? Like most tetras do. I assume probably around like 5 or more. Let me look it up. At least 5. Yeah, at least 5 or more. This poor guy just living alone in here. So sad. What are they even gonna do with it after? This would be such a cute idea with a little plastic shark, right? Yeah, you're so right. It would have been cute with a plastic shark. Why do you have to like torture a real fish for this? You know, I've actually never carved a pumpkin before. That's one of my life goals, but we don't really get pumpkins like this here. Like orange pumpkins, like aren't a thing here. Is that weird? Yeah, I don't think there's a way to make this safe for a real fish, but this could be fine with a fake fish. It would be kind of cool because like the painting and stuff is actually pretty cool on this, but what the fuck? I mean, like, kids can do silly things sometimes, but how long did it take them to put that? Oh my god, Jesus. Hello? How long would it take them to put that much stuff in there? Like an hour at least. I hope there was no fish in there. Cause, I don't know if they would survive that. Maybe probably get a super secure lid, especially if there's fish in there, which I really hope there's not. At the same time, I have like a weird feeling that this is like the parents that did this, not the child. Just because I feel like, first of all, how does a toddler actually reach there unless they use like a stool? And how would you not notice? Like, there's so much stuff in there. How would you not hear the splashing around? And like, I'm not saying you have to keep an eye on your children like every minute of every day, but like, surely you would notice this, right? I don't know, just there's too much things in there. It just makes it seem a little bit unbelievable. It's like someone trying to go viral blaming the toddlers. That's what I'm saying. It seems like everyone's saying that. You know, when you think about it, it is kind of dangerous just to like leave a big tank without a lid on when there's children around. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. There was a lot of things. I didn't even really scroll that far. There was just a lot of like new things that I hadn't seen because I only use this Reddit when I film. Anyways, let me know what you think about these posts that I saw today and share your opinions on them. Let me know what you'd like me to review next. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!